Good morning and welcome to Newsfirst Prime Time Sunrise.
A very good morning to you and welcome to this edition of Prime Time Sunrise. I'm Katrina Chang, but before we look at their headlines, Sri Lanka beat India in the opening warm-up tie in the ICC World T20 yesterday.
Nicely bowled, edge maybe, he's gone to watch.
Those were some of the skills that were displayed in the field yesterday by our Lankan cricketers. We have a comprehensive report coming along in the news, but before that, let's take a look at your headlines. Colombo National Hospital celebrates its 150th anniversary today. Colombo mortars discovered at the Coconut cultivation in Narammala. Disaster Management Centre says that 88 incidents of wildfires in forest reserves were reported within a span of 1 year. Russian President Vladimir Putin signs a decree recognizing Crimea. Two mortars have been discovered at a coconut cultivation in the Dangola area in Narammala. A worker at the coconut cultivation had discovered these mortars while he was working. After the Narammala police was informed of this, the special task force attached to the Kurunegala police had taken the mortars to their custody. The Narammala police is carrying out further investigations on the incident. The Disaster Management Centre says 88 reports of wildfire in close proximity to reserves have been reported within a span of 1 year. What are the reasons behind such incidents and what preventive measures can be taken to evade such incidents? Assistant Director of the Disaster Management Centre, Pradeep Kuripilli, had this to say.
So this year it has been recorded 88 incidents, around 88 incidents in several jurisdictions. So not like in other years, that has been heavily affected with the incident compared with the incident record. Reported many acres being damaged or most of the forest being destroyed as normal. We have announced given full cooperation with all other officials to where the people not to do that, because these are many people setting the fire for some other purposes like that. So that would lead to destroy many acres of forest, and it will lead to happen many environmental problems. So we are advising again to the people not to do that. That kind of thing would lead to initiate most of the environmental defects.
Newsfirst yesterday reported on 150 women who had gone for employment in Saudi Arabia and were faced with multitude of hardships that have been currently taking place at the Sumeshi Detention Center in Jeddah. What measures are being taken regarding these women? To answer this question, we spoke to Deputy General Manager and Media Spokesperson at the Sri Lanka Bureau of Foreign Employment, Mangala Vandaniya.
Particular detention welfare camp, of course, this can be identified and named as a detention welfare camp for the women who did not come through this amnesty period which was declared in last year. So those who didn't come through this amnesty, they have been now caught, or they can voluntarily present to this camp, and they have been kept in the camp. Not, of course, this is not a camp, this is a welfare center. They have to wait at least 1.5 to 2 months in this particular place for the Saudi government to clear them. Clear in the sense they have original sponsors, then they need to contact the original sponsors, and they have been cleared for everything what they did in Saudi. Other people being repatriated with the cost Saudi government. Of course, Saudi government is providing air tickets, and embassy and these officers of foreign employment sector in this consulate, they provide all the other assistance, providing temporary passports and other documents. This is well-known factor to the Sri Lanka Bureau of Foreign Employment. There is no any hidden thing inside.
The Colombo National Hospital celebrates 150 years today. Joining us today is Director of the National Hospital, Dr. Anil Jasingh, to speak about the history and the future of this hospital. Good morning, Doctor.
This year we mark 150 years of existence of the National Hospital of Sri Lanka. It is believed that this hospital was settled in the present premises in 1864, and it had been located somewhere in Peta for some years. And from these humble beginnings, the National Hospital has grown into one of the biggest hospitals in the world, and it has got 3,500 beds, 18 intensive care units, 21 operating theatres, and the staff of 7,500. Of course, this hospital do have all the specialties except for the maternity and the child specialties, and it is considered as the final medical referral center in Sri Lanka. Today we will have a soft launch of these events that will spread throughout this year. In the presence of the Minister of Health, we will unveil a hoarding with regard to the 150th anniversary, and also we will launch a health screening program for the entire staff. And there will be many more events to come, and also we would especially concentrate on the development of the patient care of this hospital during this year.
India's team's batting woes continued in the familiar subcontinental conditions as they lost the opening warm-up tie of the ICC World T20 against Sri Lanka by 5 runs in Mirpur. Sri Lanka scored 153 for 6 and then bowled out India for 148 in exactly 120 overs. Putting to bat first, Sri Lanka posted 153 runs for the loss of 6 wickets in their allotted 20 overs. Kusal Perera and Tilakaratne Dilshan opened the innings for the Sri Lankans. Kusal Perera posted 21 runs before being dismissed by Varuneran. Mahela Jayawardene was the top scorer of Sri Lanka with 30 runs, while skipper Dinesh Chandimal and Nuwan Kulasekara chipped in with 29 and 21 runs. Batting in reply, India were bowled out for only a mere 148 runs. Shikhar Dhawan and Rohit Sharma put an inauspicious opening stand for the Indians with only 3 runs. Suresh Raina was top scorer for the team with 41 runs. Yuvraj Singh and Ravichandra Ashwin chipped in with 33 and 19 runs respectively. Lasith Malinga bagged 4 wickets for 30 runs. Well, that concludes this edition of Primetime Sunrise. It was a pleasure having you with us. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Katarina Chang. Have a pleasant day ahead.
0114 896 896. www.newsfirst.lk. Feedback at newsfirst.lk.